Okay, some other useful resources for finding online articles for assignments. One of them is the International Veterinary Information Service. So that's ivis.org. And they are a kind of a collection of resources you can use. This is their homepage. You can set up a free account. They will ask you for a donation, but you can just ignore that. And then over on the left hand side here of the homepage, they've got a library. So I normally use their proceedings is a good start, and the American Association of Equine Practitioners is a useful one. They have their, up to 2014, they have their focus meetings and resort symposia. So I'm going to look in here for umbilical infection. I'm leaving out foal or equine because this is an equine only publication, so I don't need to indicate to the database that I only want one species. Now, I had trouble accessing this yesterday. I think their server is struggling with slow download speeds, so we'll see if this works or not. While that's trying to do its thing there, I'm going to have a look as well on the Veterinary Ireland Journal. So the Veterinary Ireland Journal has the continuing education and non-peer-reviewed articles, whereas the Irish Vet Journal is the one for the scientific articles. So often you'll find useful information on the Veterinary Ireland Journal homepage, so veterinaryirelandjournal.com. And they have options up here, but they have a search box, so I'm just going to try foal. They don't have a huge number of articles normally, so I'll start with a very general search first of all. So it's telling me it found 7 results. Let's have a look at those. So that's a worming plan, colic, research update, biosecurity, pregnant mare, foal rotavirus, and CPR. Some of them are very helpful. So let's try umbilicus. One result. Let's have a look. Bovine caesareans. No, that's not going to be very helpful to me. I'm going to have a look in the archives then. So if I take the archive, it'll just show me the names of the articles they've had over the last 5 years. I can have a look and see if there's anything in there that's striking me as being useful. Again, my internet is on the go slow. Laminitis, milk solids, disbudding, profession of the future. No, not anything helpful there. Milk fever, antibiotics, One Health. No, and let's try page 4. That's that caesarean article. That wasn't any help. Let's try focus. There are sometimes some equine ones in here. Hypocalcemia, poor doing horses, colics, nutrition from birth to weaning. I have a feeling that's calves rather than foals. Yeah. Water, tooth fractures. So this is obviously not the most efficient way to search, but it's how this particular website is organised. It's worth having a look at. There's not huge numbers on here. It won't take you hours and hours to look through it, but you can have a quick flick and see is there anything useful coming up that would be any good to you. Still on BVD. Nope. Scintigraphy, dermatitis, and more BVD. Calf health, back pain, heifer mastitis, sports medicine, and I think this is the last page. Page number 8. Let's have a look. Influenza, AMR. No, okay. So I haven't found anything helpful in here. I can then finally look in the large animal archives. These are older articles again. So it lists them here. Now, unfortunately, they don't have, and I've asked the journal to correct this, but they haven't yet put in a search option. So if you happen to know that there was an article, say, from the September 2016, you can pull it up here. But there's no efficient way to look through this, unfortunately. Let's go back and see if IVIS had loaded for me. No, it's thinking bad of searching for umbilical infection. I'll try it once more. I think it's just the website is struggling with the traffic on it. Okay, I'm going to ignore AAP and go back to proceedings. And the other option here is the British Equine Veterinary Association. They're down here. They have their proceedings from 2008 to 2018. So let's have a look in that for foal umbilicus. That's the one that was previously loading. Let's see will this one work. Might or might not. Try it again. I'll just try umbilicus. It's getting so far and it's getting stuck. Okay, other things that they have on IVIS, you can see here, they also have some journals. So you can click in there. I haven't found any veterinary specific ones there, but sometimes Veterinary Focus has some useful things in there. So you can have a look down through them, the headings on them, and occasionally they'll have equine related ones. But not seeing anything there at the minute. Okay. The other option then, which can be useful, is ResearchGate. So researchgate.net, you can search for publications, let's say equine umbilicus. And it's telling me couldn't find anything, but they'll give you some under publications. Grand, let's have a look. The umbilicus, secretions. These can be quite vague as well, but sometimes you'll get useful things in it. Nothing is looking. Influenza, fetuses, plants. No, okay, that's fine. Don't see anything there on ResearchGate as well. Let's go back and see if any of my Beavis search is loaded. No, IVUS is not helping us today either. So that's fair enough. We'll come back to that. I'll try that search again on a day when there's a bit more working out there. Okay, so there are a few other options. That's the Veterinary Ireland Journal and the AEP and BVA proceedings on IVUS.